My friends and my family, this is Trevor Chapman, modern day man, entrepreneur, achiever, purveyor of the good life, student of life, marketer. After over 10 years in business, tens of millions of dollars, I've learned this one thing. There's too much noise. It takes tactics and strategy. You can't buy it, you earn it through experience. Failure after failure hones the craft. You must become a warrior. It's time to run. The experience you can't buy. You had to have earned it. It's my turn to give back and contribute. I share all of my lessons from 7 to 8 and from 8 to 9 figures. We'll see if it goes from 9 to 10, but I'm gonna give it all to you. Consistency, persistence, dedication, vision, time, discipline, work. I'm gonna give it all to you so that you learn from where I failed and you learn from my experience. My brothers, this is your daily fuel.
All my beautiful people, this is Trevor. How are you? I am coming at you from the Netherlands right now. I've got a short message for you today that's very pertinent. And that message is that you've just got to do it. Do you know how many weeks we could have postponed doing this podcast? I knew that I had my son's big trip. I knew that I had a whole bunch of events happening. I knew that I had changes occurring in my business. All kinds of things were occurring. It would have been really easy to put it off. But you know what would have been even easier to put it off? Not having the perfect opening. The opening that you have listened to now for the 20th time or whatever was a one-take opening. I had a basic idea of what I wanted to do. I sat there for about 45 seconds, listened to the music, got pumped up, but I didn't write that script out. I've had many people tell me the things I need to change, and they're absolutely right. At the end when it says, my brothers, this is... What does it say, buddy? This is... No, that's the beginning. Oh, no. This is your daily fuel. Yeah, when it says that, my brothers, this is your daily fuel, it should say my family, or my brothers and my sisters and my best friends. Like, there's so much that it should say differently. When it says, I don't know, 9 to 10, let's see, like that section, when I don't sound absolutely deliberate, that should change. The point is that after the very first take, I knew that I wanted to make improvements to it. But I also knew that I could spend weeks changing a millisecond, word by word. And that the most important thing was just starting it and getting it out there. So that's what I did. I recorded one take, and I said, unless I absolutely botch this and stutter, this is going to be the one that we get out. Here's the music, here's the audio, and now let's start jamming. And that's what I did. You need to do that too. Stop finding all the little legitimate reasons why you're not doing what you need to do. They're legit. No one is arguing that it's not correct. It is correct. I should change the opening. It should be scripted out word for word. My intonations should be absolutely planned. I should speak about both genders because this podcast is for everybody. My daughters will listen to it just as much as my sons will. My mother just as much as my father. So there's a lot of things I should change, but what my message is today is you can't let that stop you. You've got to make forward progress. Tomorrow I can change that, and tomorrow I will change that. But today I've just got to get the message out to you. Now, I hate not being full of energy, and I hate not having so much passion, because that's how I talk. I throw my hands all around. But I'm in the middle of an airport here with people of different cultures who would freak out. They're already freaked out a little bit because Jason and I are walking around with trekking poles and carabiners, and I mean, it's crazy. We don't look like we belong here. So they're already freaked out at us. And if I was running around waving my hands in the air, it would freak them out even more. My point is, it would have been more convenient for me to wait to do this until I found a private place, or to land in another country where we fit in more. But if I do that, who knows when it will reach to your ears. And I hope, my prayer, my hope is that this is landing on someone's ears that are going to put out their labor of love for the world today, and that labor of love will have an impact on many people. Even if it only impacts the person who's doing it itself, it is worth it. So, my friend, my message today is use me, use this moment in time, use this audio, you know what I'm recording this on? My iPhone with my headphones. My team was like, you got to buy this microphone. You've got to have that recording device. I do, 100%. And it will be better. But I'm not going to let that stop me. Please, please, don't let trivial matters stop you. Do one take of your opening and put it out there, and then iterate. If you watched EcomCon, the name of the game is test, optimize, test, exit. In other words, iterate, iterate, iterate. Do something, and then try the next thing. Much love, much respect. If you appreciate this podcast, please share it with friends and family members that could use it. And just as importantly, show us, myself and my team, that you appreciate it by giving it a rating and an actual text review on iTunes. Thank you so much, everybody. We'll chat with you soon. Trevor, out.